Okay, so now let's talk about Diaz because we just talked about 11. So let's talk about the number 10, which is also completion. It's the binary code of God. 010101010101010101. Oh yeah. It's a spiritual code. Bro, it reminds me of the story. This one dude said that he was, cause like, I don't know if y'all know, but a lot of UFO stories have been hidden, but it actually has happened a lot. And this one dude said he was in the forest and all of a sudden he sees this vehicle, this UFO as we like to call them, come down, and the beings or the energy of the vehicle didn't really talk, but all he could hear was 01010101. Like, clock it, okay? So, but yeah, I had this realization that in Spanish, 10 is diez. And then it made me think of the word destiny because it sounds like DIEZtiny. You know what I'm saying? So maybe, well, obviously, now that I think of it, your destiny can only manifest once you've completed something that you're supposed to complete down here, right? When you come to that stopping point, your destiny, your gift from the universe will then appear. So, in numerology, 10 isn't just a number, it's a portal. It's 1 plus 0, the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the void, the spark of creation returning to source to start again. When you see 10 repeating in your life, or even patterns of 10, it often means a chapter has fulfilled itself. You've gathered lessons, you faced your shadows, you've harvested wisdom. You know, your karma is turning into dharma, and it's graduation time. It's the universe saying, you've completed this level. Now rise like the phoenix and fly, baby, fly. So the word Diaz means 10, but spiritually it vibrates with the sound of Diaz, almost like to die is, as if built into the world itself is the truth that something must die for completion to occur. Yeah, you gotta go through that fire. You gotta go through it. It's not gonna be pretty. When a flower blooms, the bud dies. When a child is born, the womb transforms. When you awaken, the old self dissolves. So Diaz could also mean divine death, the sacred completion that makes resurrection possible. Without Diaz, there's no destiny. Without endings, we can enter purpose. Every cycle in your life, relationships, jobs, spiritual awakenings has its own alchemy. It begins in chaos, negrido, purifies albedo, clarifies citronitas, and finally reaches the red stage rubido, the completion. That's your 10 moment. That's the Phoenix moment. You've burned through illusion and now stand in pure essence. But here's the paradox. Most people fear the 10 because they think it means the end, when really 10 is the threshold of your true self. Completion is not extinction, it's integration. The way spirit speaks is often hidden in plain sight. Our languages carry memory, echoes of creation. When I heard Diaz inside destiny, I felt something ancient unlocked, because destiny isn't just a path, it's a rebirth. It's the moment you've died enough times to finally live authentic, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. DIEZtiny. To reach your DIEZtiny, you must die to what's tiny. You must let go of the small version of you. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The fearful, conditioned, program version. You can't step into divine purpose or clinging to an inspired identity. You better stand the fuck up. Destiny requires death, but not physical death. It's the death of illusion. Death of you're not that bitch, but knowing you are that bitch. Okay. Even in sacred traditions, 10 repeats as a symbol of divine structure. The 10 Sephiroth on the Kabbalistic tree of life, the 10 commandments, the 10th gate in some yoga teachings, the crown chakra where the soul exits illusions and enters light. And in tarot, the wheel of fortune, the turning of fate. Everywhere 10 whispers a cycle is complete, now the wheel turns. The Ouroboros, yeah. The snake eating its own tail. Yeah. So when 10 enters your life, don't resist. It's a universe realigning your path to match your frequency. Ha! Hallelujah. Completion is quiet power. It's when you no longer react to the old test, the old trick, or the old person in the same way. It's when you can love without needing to be understood. When you can walk away in peace rather than war. That's when DIEZtiny starts whispering, because DIEZtiny doesn't arrive in chaos, it arrives in clarity. When you close the door consciously, you send a vibration through the universe saying, I'm ready, motherfuckers. Run me my shit. Run me my shit. I learned a lesson. I left that nigga. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. And that's when synchronicity begins to move again. Phone calls, opportunities, alignments, they just flood in. They flood in. They flood in. And, yeah. To live your DIEZtiny means to let completion be sacred. Don't rush to fill the void. Sit in that silence after the storm. Completion feels like emptiness at first, but that's just space making room for the new. It's the womb between worlds. It's that quiet space before it's loud. The zero after the one. The void that bursts infinite possibility. So breathe there. Rest there. Let the great mother recalibrate you. Yeah. When you honor endings, you magnetize new beginnings effortlessly. So maybe the secret was always hidden in the word itself. DIEZtiny. To die is to align with DIEZtiny. To complete is to become whole again. Every time you let go of a version of you, of a story of control, you're actually stepping closer to who you are always meant to be, baby. The universe isn't taken from you, it's graduating you. So if you're in your 10 year, your 10 season, your 10 lesson, your karmic 10, or your DS cycle, don't fight it, celebrate it. Because baby, you won. And that, my loves, is destiny fulfilled. Peace.